What we could talk about youth camp.
You guys want to talk about youth camp? No, you don't want to talk about
whatever.
Yeah. Right away, he was like, no, youth camp. What happened at youth camp, Tony?
What happened at youth camp?
What happened at our very first youth camp?
Wait,
what happened when I very first met you?
Ooh.
And I called you Tootsie Roll. Apparently, I called him
when
Tootsie
I looked like a cholo?
Yeah.
When I had a lineup?
You had a lineup. We both had the same haircut.
You still have a lineup.
Two all around.
Oh, okay, but... Okay.
No, that's true. That's true. You do.
I do. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. But when I had shorter hair, I probably had like a 2 all around.
Oh, okay. I think we all did that. We all went through that phase.
Yeah, that's true.
2 all the way. Oh, maybe not you.
Should we just expose each other? Nah,
expose each other. All right. Did you guys ever do any youth camp pranks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Junior camp.
Definitely.
There was one.
All right. Wait. Danny, describe to the bro amigos what a youth camp is, because
a youth camp is like a camp when you're in a youth, when you're in your youthlyhood.
Okay, Jonah, explain what youth camp is to the bro amigos.
So youth camp. All right, I'll actually get serious.
Is where I go to show off on the drums.
All right. Calm down.
I gotta prove myself.
Youth camp is a so you go with a bunch of people, you know, that are youth.
Right. That are youth.
No,
youth.
Okay. And it's like a spiritual camp. I mean, it's a Christian camp.
It is.
That we
It's
go.
pretty much like a Christian
You have
retreat.
fun. You know, you speak in tongues. They teach you how to speak in tongues. They say, like, no, I'm just kidding.
What?
Teach you?
It's like a spiritual experience.
The spiritual.
My Sunday teacher
with
taught me.
A bunch of saints.
Praise God.
Bunch of saints. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I went to.
They're not saints.
I went to the wrong youth camp because that's what I went to.
Yeah.
Sounds
You're like, I didn't go with
chaos.
Well, I'm
People were
describing
starving.
what it's
Someone
supposed
got
to
lost.
Someone got
I'm describing what it's
There was
supposed
a
to be.
bear.
As a bear. Yeah.
All right.
The bear turned out to be Danny.
It's pretty much a Christian youth retreat. There was junior
Retreat.
camp, which was I think
From
15
9
to 14.
9 to 14.
Yeah.
And then youth camp being from 15 to
Married.
really,
Pretty much.
but like on average, where would it cut off? Like
Cut
20?
off like 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Nowadays, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's wild, bro.
All right. Well, I guess back in my day, it was like 20 years old. You're already out of there.
I did like 18, bro.
So, I'll tell you guys a story about one time when I went to junior camp, and there was actually a bear that showed up on the camp. And I don't know if it was like Camp Sealy or I don't even remember the name.
Probably. I remember.
So bear popped up the night right after the service, and everybody was sent to their cabins. And there was counselors running around. They called animal control. Eventually, the bear was like kind of like lured out of the camp. Everything was pretty much solid. The next morning, I was with one of my cousins, and we found pretty much bear defecation, so pretty much bear poop.
Oh.
And
Chorro?
it was massive, dude. Yeah, it was massive. It was like,
What did it taste like?
I don't know what it tasted like, but it was like
Tastes like-
it was like the size of the table. Like kind of. It was huge,
Praise
dude. It was
God.
huge.
Like a pizza?
like a giant rock.
Like a pizza.
Kind of like a giant, like an extra large pizza or something like that.
Extra
But
large.
like a little rock.
That's a
style.
lot.
So this is where it kind of gets messed up. So
Nah.
we threw dirt on it, so then it looked exactly like a rock. And me and my cousin were just looking at it, and this kid comes by, and he's like, "Hey, what are you guys looking at?" And we're over here like, we're looking at that rock. And I told him, "Yeah, it's a pretty cool rock." And he's like, "It's a big rock." I'm like, "Yeah, you should step on it." And he's like, "Well, it's just a rock." Okay. He steps on it, dude. His entire shoe went in, like deep, like all the way to the socks. And he freaked out. He was just like, "Ah," and then ran to the bathroom. I felt bad. I never saw that kid again, but I felt bad, dude. But yeah, I mean, step on bear poop.
What a bunch of oddballs just standing
We're
looking
just
at
looking
poop.
at a rock.
Yeah, we're just looking at a rock.
Just looking at a rock, and then we just had him step on the rock.
My goodness.
That's some good entertainment right there.
That sounds like somebody who's on rocks. That sounds like something they would do.
No,
Yeah, I just felt bad because, dude, I literally saw this fool's shoe just go thump, like
All the way
in, and like all like I'm talking about like his ankles, like up to his ankles, just in bear poop.
He went knees deep.
Ankle deep.
All the way in.
All right, so I have a junior camp story.
Okay.
All right, tell us your junior camp story.
So my last year of junior camp. Oh, by the way, I did win camper of the year 1 year.
Oh, you
my
did?
second year.
What a
at
show
junior
off.
How
camp.
do you even get that?
You're just like
You showing off on the drums?
No, yeah, that was kind of it. But also, I was spiritual. You know,
You gotta.
Do you get voted?
I was giving prophetic
Yeah.
words. No, I'm just kidding. I was interpreting my own tongues.
You're gonna be a
Oh
lawyer.
my God.
No, but I don't know how I got it. I was just,
Stop, bro.
they just saw my worshipper's heart, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so that was when I was 10. Skip to when I'm 14, and I'm just, there for fun. And me and my brother got some fart bombs, right?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Mm.
So shout out to whoever's listening to this, because you probably don't know it was us, but now you do. So we got
What
the
year?
fart bombs.
Give us a year.
This
Give us
was,
a year.
Is it those
I think
old
this was
school
like
like?
2017.
Those-
Is it those
stink
old
ones.
school like
The ones that you step on.
squeeze?
Yep.
Oh, okay, and
Yeah.
then they blow
So we
up?
got 5 of them.
Okay.
And there was 3 cabins we're in, and we were on the bottom floor of one cabin, and we threw them in every cabin. No, but listen, this is smart, very smart of me. On every second floor,
Oh man.
because we were on the first one, so they knew somebody from any cabin from the first floors. So we threw them on every second floor, and they just cleared out. And also that year, there were some kids who were catcalling girls from the other camp.
Oh, okay.
That might have been my brother. Honestly,
Straight burn him out.
he was like whistling, but it wasn't even anything bad. But yeah, so that year it was like bad. Like they called all of us in, and I was playing drums in the morning that year. So they called all of us into the chapel, and they're all just sitting there, and I'm just sitting up on the drums with all the musicians, and they're all there, right? All the other juniors, and they're just going off on this like, you guys are doing fart bombs, you guys are catcalling girls from the other camps, you're making us look so bad. And that year it was me, my brother, like John, a bunch of people from our church, right? And I barely get to know John because that was my first year at Oxnard.
Oh, okay.
I'm sitting on the drums, and John knew it was us. And I'm sitting on the drums, and I'm just looking at John. I'm like, you better not give us up right now. If you give us up, I'm going to kill you. So I'm just locked in with him the whole time, and he's looking all guilty like. I'm like, you better pick your head up and say that's not you. Yeah, so we were doing that, and then they came, and they like tried to like pin it on us, but they didn't know it was us.
Oh, okay.
I was too smart for that. So anyways, they come,
So
the
I
head
was too
counselor,
smart for that.
Brother Art Rosales, and Brother Junior.
So
I'm calling you out.
What's up,
You
homie?
guys
Hey,
tried to get
that's
me, but hey, I
Pastor Art
outsmarted you
Rosales to
guys.
you.
Pastor Art, yeah,
Pastor
Daniel's
Art,
dad.
yeah.
I love you guys. Anyways, yeah, they
It's like, but you guys are suckers.
yeah, for real.
But
They fell for
gotcha.
my trap. And apparently that year, this is a lot, but apparently that year I was in the choir and I pushed some kid, but I didn't do that. So
'Cause
they
you're
came in
behind the
to
drums.
confront me about that. Yeah, about pushing some kid in choir, and I was like, nah, I didn't push no kid in choir. And they were like, just tell us it was you. Just tell us it was you. And I was like, nah. And they were like, did you do the fart bombs? And I'm like, nah. Deny. Literally, they're drilling me, and they get on this whole thing about how I was bullying the kid that I pushed.
Oh, really?
And I put my head down, and I'm like this. I would never bully a kid. I was bullied in school. I would never do that. I'm like literally sitting here like that, playing a game, keep my head down the whole time. And they believed me. They left
Praise
the room,
God.
and I go, there we go.
Dang.
Dude, literally, oh my God, I'm just different.
Where you're going at?
That's
I made this
crazy, dude.
whole story about how I was bullied in school. I was never bullied in school.
He was taking the
bullying
money,
them at
dude.
school.
He was the bully.
He was the bully
man,
at
That is
school.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Dude, okay, it wasn't as bad as that one year. You remember, Danny?
Oh yeah.
I was
That
there.
year